Wake up. It's a beautiful morning, and I'm Ewashkiw from Adventure Yoga, here to help you wake up with this energizing morning practice. This is about a 25-minute practice, so unroll your mat, and I will see you there in just a second. All right, let's start this morning practice. Please stand at the top of your mat in Tadasana. We're just going to get right into it. Inhale, reach up. And stay here. Exhale, stretch long. Stretch up through your fingers and down through your feet. Inhale. And fold forward, touch the ground. Uttanasana, exhale. Step back to plank pose. Inhale. Bring your shoulders over your wrists and slowly lower down. Exhale. Come all the way down. Place your feet flat and behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale. Stay here. Push down through your feet. Lift your elbows and inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, bring your hands for Cobra. Inhale, Cobra pose. Tuck your toes under and exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward for Crescent Lunge. So keep your right heel lifted and exhale, stretch your left knee over your ankle. And inhale, come up, stretch your arms up. Crescent Lunge. And exhale here. Stretch out through your right leg, stretch up through your fingers. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Step back to plank and lower. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog this time. And exhale, down dog. Step your right leg forward, Crescent Lunge. Push down through your left toes. Inhale, come up, Crescent Lunge. Exhale. Stretch your right knee forward, straighten your left leg. Inhale. And bring your hands down to the ground. Step it back to plank and lower, Chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left leg forward again. Inhale, step your left foot forward. And exhale here. Stretch your left knee over your ankle. Bring your hands onto your waist. Inhale, lift your torso. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Exhale. To the left, twisted lunge. Inhale. Touch your right arm outside your left leg. And shift your hips to the right. Exhale. Twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Touch your fingertips down to the ground. And exhale. Step your right leg forward. Inhale, step your left leg back. Bring your hands to your waist, lift your torso, exhale. Bring your hands in front of your heart, inhale. Twisted lunge to the right, exhale. Shift your hips to the left a little, twist to the right, inhale. And come back to center, hands down to the ground, exhale. Then bring your hands back to your waist, lift your torso, inhale. And step it forward, Tadasana, exhale. Something similar but a little different. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step back to plank pose. And exhale, come all the way down. Behind your back this time, interlace your fingers, place your feet flat. Lift your shoulders, lift your hands, lift your head and chest, inhale. And stay here, exhale. Push down through your belly. Inhale, lift up a little higher. And exhale, bring your hands for Cobra. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Crescent Lunge. Step your left foot forward and inhale. Come up. Crescent Lunge. And keep going. Bring your hands down. Exhale. Step it back and lower. Chaturanga. Up dog this time. Inhale. And down dog. Exhale. Step your right leg forward for Crescent Lunge. Inhale. And keep going. Exhale. Step it back and lower. Chaturanga. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale, step your left leg forward. Behind your back, interlace your fingers and exhale. Turn your upper arms out, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift your chest, and then bow inside your left leg. Exhale, no-handed lunge. Inhale here. Exhale here. Bring your hands to the ground, lift your chest, look forward. Inhale, step your right leg forward and left leg back. Exhale. Behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift your chest, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale. Inhale, bow inside your right foot. Shift your hips to the left just a little. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the ground. Lift your torso, bring your hands to your waist, lift your chest, inhale, and step it forward. Tadasana. Exhale. I'm already feeling pretty energized. Inhale, stretch your arms up. I hope you are too. Good morning. Exhale, fold forward. Touch the ground. Step your right foot back, come into a lunge. Now come up onto your fingertips and get a little bounce. So bend your elbows a little, bend your right knee a little, make it a little dynamic. And you can step your right leg forward and step your left leg back like we already have done, or you can jump switch. To jump switch, push through your fingers, lift your hips, and change your legs. So it's jump switch or step switch. Jump switch or step switch. Jump switch or step switch. Push through your hands, lift through your hips. Jump switch or step. Jump or step. One more on each side. Jump or step. And again. Step your right leg forward. Stand up. Tadasana. Told you, this was here to wake you up. Energize. All right, do this with me. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Fold forward and touch the ground. Exhale. Place your hands flat and step back to plank pose. And then step forward. Turn your toes out a little. Squat. Bring your hands in front of your heart, but above your legs. And then stand up, reach up, and jump. Tadasana. Do it a little faster. Reach up. Fold forward. Step back to plank. Step forward, turn your toes out, come into a squat, hands in front of your heart, and then stand up, jump up, reach up, hands down. And again, reach up, fold forward, jump back to plank or step back, jump forward, turn your toes out, come into the squat, heels down, stretch up and jump. Yeah, they're yoga burpees. We're going to do a few more. We're going to change them up later and add in the push-up. So enjoy this for now. Jump back, jump forward, squat, and jump it up. Reach up, fold forward, jump back or step back, jump forward or step forward, toes out, squat, and spring it up. Reach up, fold forward, plank, squat, spring up. One more, reach up, fold forward, jump or walk, jump forward or walk, toes out, squat, and spring up. Fun, right? Bring your feet together. Steady your breath. Bring your heart rate down a little bit. Find your Ujjayi pranayama or steady your breath if Ujjayi isn't something you're practicing. Stretch your arms up. Bring your hands together. Squeeze your legs together and lift your heels. Come into Utkatasana. Bend your knees with your heels lifted. Sit deeply. And then stand up, reach up, keep your heels up. Keep your heels up, but bend your knees like Utkatasana. We'll do this a little bit one more time. Stand up, reach up, keep your heels up, and Utkatasana, heels up. Fold forward, heels down, Uttanasana. I'm already pouring with sweat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, and exhale, step it back to plank pose. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. And then we're going to change up Chaturanga a little. Bend your elbows a little. Inhale. And pause. Exhale. Bend your elbows a little. Inhale. And pause. Exhale. Bend your elbows a little more. Chaturanga Danasana. Pause. Exhale. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Lift your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Lift your hip. Bend your right knee. Come all the way over into wild thing. Turn onto your left foot, push your right foot down, lift your hips up and back. Inhale. And exhale. Three-legged dog. Inhale, flip it back. Lift your right leg up and step your right leg forward. Exhale, crescent lunge. Inhale. Hold your left wrist with your right hand. Stretch up, inhale, and side bend to the right. I call this one crescent to crescent. Stay here. Inhale. And stay here. Exhale. Come back to crescent lunge. Inhale. Bring your hands down to the ground. Step back to plank. Exhale. Chaturanga Danasana. Pause. Come down just a little. Sorry, I did that a little off. Bend your elbows. Pause. Bend your elbows, pause. And inhale, up dog. Hopefully you got that with me. If not, exhale, down dog. There's always going to be another side at some point. Lift your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, lift your left knee, and turn on your right foot. I'm probably going to go off camera a little here, but that's okay. You're busy doing wild thing. Push it up and back, wild thing. Bring your left foot to the ground. Lift your hips up and curl it up and back. Three-legged dog. Spin it all the way back around. Lift your left leg. And then exhale. Step it forward for Crescent Lunge. Inhale, come up. Crescent Lunge. Hold your right wrist and exhale. Stretch up and side bend to the left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, Crescent Lunge. Exhale, step it back. Then we'll do the three-stage Chaturanga. Inhale, bend your elbows a little and pause. Exhale, bend your elbows a little and pause. Inhale, bend your elbows a little. Chaturanga Danasana. Pause. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Steady your breath here. Inhale. Steady your heart rate. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale. Look forward and make your way forward. Float or walk. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bring your feet together. Lift your heels, Utkatasana. And stand up. Keep your heels lifted. Hands together. Bring your arms to your sides, heels down. Tadasana. Bend your right leg, grab your foot. Do a little thigh stretch. So push your hips forward. And then stretch your left arm out in front of you and lift your right knee. Work to not fold forward in your chest here, but lift your right knee back behind you. So Lord of the Dance, or the dude dancing on the back bench behind me, Natarajasana. Keep pushing your hips forward, lifting your right knee up. Tighten up your glutes to help lift your right knee and stabilize your left leg. And then release your right leg. Tadasana. Bend your left knee, grab your foot. Push your hips forward to stretch your quads on your left leg. Stretch your right arm out in front of you. Then lift your left knee up. Kick your foot away from you. Keep lifting up through your chest. Think up, not forward. Pull your right shoulder back. Lift your left knee up. Tighten up your left butt. Tighten up your right butt to open your left knee a little more behind you and to stabilize your right hip. Tadasana. Inhale, stretch up. Bring your hands together. Hold your left wrist with your right hand and side bend to the right. Indudalasana. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale up to center. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and exhale to the left. Inhale here and exhale here. Inhale back to center. You can keep your heels down. Come into regular Utkatasana. Inhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. And exhale here. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Make your way to Chaturanga Danasana. Exhale. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Just to change sides, we'll go to the left this time. But it's Vashisthasana, not wild thing. So turn your left foot, so your left heel, baby toe side of your foot are on the ground, and either step your right foot in front of your hips or stack your feet. And smile. How you feeling? Hope this is waking you up. So we'll jump into the flow. It's one way to get our body, energized, ready for the day. Take your right leg and bend your right knee. So if your right foot's on the ground, step it back behind you, bend your knee, and grab your foot. If your feet are stacked, just bend your right knee, reach with your right hand, grab your right foot. Push your hips towards the long edge of your mat, so towards the right side of your mat, and then turn your hips up, turn your chest up. Kick your foot into your hand, We call this one baby Kapinjalasana. And then three-legged dog. Release your right foot. Right hand down, right foot up. Step it forward for Crescent Lunge. Inhale, reach up. And keep going. Exhale, step back and lower. Chaturanga Danasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. To the right. Choose your setup for Vashisthasana. So you can do the kickstand variation with your left foot in front of your hips, or stack your hip feet. Stretch your left arm up. And then bend your left leg. So if your left foot's in front of your hip, you can do this and try. Step your left leg back and grab it. If your feet are stacked, it's probably a little more accessible to bend your left knee. Push your hips towards the left, and then turn your hips up, turn your chest up, kick your left foot away from you. Baby Kapinjalasana. Three-legged dog. Left hand down, left leg up. Step it forward for Crescent Lunge. And come up. Inhale, Crescent Lunge. Exhale, Chaturanga Danasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale and enjoy them. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here. Lift your hips up, stretch your heels back and down. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels and float or walk. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Utkatasana. Inhale. Tadasana. Exhale. Steady your breath. Separate your feet. Turn your toes out. It's like Malasana. Just get your feet wide and come into the squat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. But we're going to spring up and then come back here. So jump up, push down through your feet, tighten up your butt, and stand up, jump up. Feet down, come back to Malasana. If going all the way down to Malasana is too far, I'll show you what to do on the next side. Push through your feet, tighten up your butt, jump, spring up. You can also come into a less deep squat, just a regular fitness squat, and jump from there. Or all the way down to Malasana and do a few more of these. Do 2 more. And Tadasana. Now, you might remember back about 15 minutes ago when we did yoga burpees, we cut out the push-up. So often those have a push-up in them. So we're going to add the push-up in now, if you want it. Stretch your arms up. Fold forward. Jump back to plank pose. You can also walk back to plank pose. You can do this with knees off the ground or knees on the ground. Do a push-up. So it's like Chaturanga and then straight arms. If your knees are on the ground, bring them off the ground and jump forward. Come into that fitness squat, so not as deep as Malasana. Hands in front of your heart and then spring up, jump up. Tadasana. And then we do it again. Reach up, fold forward, jump back to plank, and choose knees up or down, push up or not, jump forward, fitness squat, not yoga squat, and then jump up. Tadasana. And again, reach up, fold forward, jump back, do a push up, knees up or down, jump forward, no handed squat, jump. Let's do 3 more. Reach up, fold forward, jump back, push up, jump forward and squat, and jump up and down. Reach up. I'm going to just do these. One more. Tadasana. Nice. Stand in Tadasana. Find a steady heart rate. Slow down. Come to your breath. Bend your knees. Get low. Stretch your arms forward so you can get really low. Bring your butt to the ground. Lie down on your back. Keep your knees bent and your feet on the ground. We're going to do a few butt lifts. We've come down to the ground. Good news, you're not getting off the ground until we're done. So we're going to do a casual bridge pose here. What that means is it's not your regular yoga bridge pose. So we're not going to do all the setup. Just bring your feet to the ground and then tuck your butt underneath you and lift your butt about 3/4 of the way to your bridge pose lift. And then really tuck your butt underneath you. You can even take your fingers here and touch the bottom part of your butt and see if it's engaged, strong. Really work it. And then stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Tone your belly, tone your butt, and then lower your hips to hover off the ground. And then bring them back to where they just were, about 3/4 the way to your full bridge lift. And then down and up. Keep doing that. Really think about the bottom edge of your butt. And so you want to tuck that underneath you. Squeeze it tight to lift your hips up. And work to not bring your butt all the way to the ground, because that's going to help you disengage too much. And I want you to stay engaged. Yeah, I know I've already done some lunge work, crescent lunge and stuff, but it's time to really wake up and energize our butt. I promised you a little bit of bonus glute work. Well, here it is. Do 3 more of these, and then hold your butt in the lifted position. Walk your feet and knees together. Squeeze your legs together. If it's too much with your arms up, you can bring your arms down to the ground. No problem. Keep your left foot on the ground. Lift your right leg. Stretch your right leg straight, but it'll be at an angle, not straight up. That's cool. And then lift your right foot up a little bit higher, but not all the way to straight up. Tighten up your butt. And then we're going to do about 8 more of these butt lifts here. So lower your butt till it hovers and then lift it up. Really work to squeeze your butt tight and keep doing these. Work to keep your right leg from moving. It'll move a little, but work to really limit that. And do 3 more. And after your third, hold it, butt lifted, leg lifted, and then bring your right foot to the ground. Straighten your left leg, tighten up your right butt. And then lift your left leg a little bit higher, but again, not just straight up and down. Tighten up your right butt and lower to hover and lift. Work to keep your left leg from moving. It'll move a little, but really work to limit that and keep going. Butt down, butt up. And do 3 more. And then keep your butt lifted. And then bend your left foot to the ground. Bring your butt down to the ground. Straighten your left leg out. Bring your right knee into your chest and hold it with both hands. And steady your breath. Hold your right knee with just your left hand. Bring your right hand down to your mat. And twist to the left. Bring your right knee across your body, over to the left. Look to the right. Work to have your right shoulder on the ground here. Your right knee probably won't come to the ground. It's fine. Amazingly, my brain is still waking up. Right knee, left knee, which is it? And then come back to center. And change sides. Stretch your right leg straight. Bend your left knee. Hold it with both hands. Bring it in towards your chest. Take a moment here to settle. And then hold your right knee. Now I don't know what it is. And hold your left knee with your right hand. Place your left hand on the ground. And twist to the right. I like to take my left foot and touch it onto my right leg here. And then keep your left shoulder as close to the ground as you can. It's going to limit how far you can twist your left knee towards the ground, but that's okay. It's going to make sure you're twisting your spine rather than just turning your hips. Look to the left. And come back up to center. Take your right knee and cross it over your left knee. And then bring your knees towards your chest. So if you know Gomukhasana, this is a bit like Gomukhasana legs. Bring your knees towards your chest, and then take your hands and hold your feet. So you're holding the opposite feet, but they're on the same side as your body. So your left foot is holding your right hand is holding your left hand is holding your right foot, your right hand is holding your left foot. I guess what happened is I got so energized, I got tired. And then pull your feet up towards your shoulders a little bit. So it's actually open your knee joints a little bit. And then unround your back some. Move your lower back towards the ground. This will move your knees away from your chest some, but it'll stretch your glutes a little bit more. There's a little breeze picking up here, which is really nice because it got pretty hot doing that practice. Hope you were able to build some heat. It's a good way to cleanse your skin, right? Sweating clears your pores. It's also a good way to wake yourself up. And then release that. Uncross your legs, cross your left leg over your right. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Let's see if I can say the right thing here. Bring your knees towards your chest. With your right hand, grab your left foot. With your left hand, grab your right foot. And then bring your knees in towards your chest and open your knee joints a little so your feet move towards your shoulders. And then keep your knee joints open, but unround your back a little. Roll your lower back to or towards the ground. Even the birds are waking up. I hope you can hear that. And then undo that, release your feet, uncross your legs. Bring your legs to the ground, stretch them out straight, and point your toes. Stretch your arms up and overhead, arms to the ground, or at least hands to the ground. And stretch long. Stretch through your fingertips, stretch through your toes. Oh, yeah. Stretch it out. And then we're going to do a short Shavasana. Bring your arms down at your sides, separate your feet a little. Turn your feet out, turn your palms up. Close your eyes. And before your day begins, just give yourself a chance to rest. Relax in your butt. Relax in your mind. Rest. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles a little. Wake up the very edges of your body. Stretch through your arms and legs, however you like. And bend your knees. Turn onto your right side. And press yourself up to seated. And join me in a seated position. Sit up tall. Bring your hands in front of your heart with your eyes closed. Take a moment here with yourself for whatever comes next for you today. call this a wake-up yoga practice, but you can use it any time of day to wake yourself up, to energize yourself, to get your blood flowing, to get your breath moving. Whenever you're feeling sluggish, it's important to get a little bit of movement in, to focus on yourself, to revitalize your life, your day, and your practice. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Thanks for joining me for this practice. I really hope it helped you wake up, whether it was waking up in the morning or waking up after you're feeling a little lethargic during the day. If you'd like to do a meditation now to settle your mind and to set your focus, there's a meditation of mine right there I recommend. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please just click on my picture right there to subscribe. Thanks so much. If you've got any questions, put it in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a wonderful day, OMies. I'll see you soon.